If you are working in any office or corporate, you must be maintaining attendance tracker. Many of us might be working in Excel and many of us on Google Sheets. Today's video is for them who want to create their attendance tracker in Google Sheets. Those who want to create the same format in Excel can take the ideas to create the format. Hi, my name is Vijay and you are watching Office Mom. Let's start the video without any delays. This is an attendance tracker which I have already created in advance, and this is created in Google Sheets. On the top, we have got months, which will be managed through drop-downs. Years will also be managed through drop-downs. Over here we have got serial number, after that employee ID, employee name and designation. Employee ID will be managed through drop-downs. Once we will select employee ID from the drop-down, employee name and designation will be visible automatically. On the top, we have got our holidays. When the month and year will change, holidays will change automatically. This format is for the month of January. If I'll change the month from here, I'll do it February, and our holidays got changed. In January, 1st of January was New Year and it was a holiday. When I changed it to February, I'll come to right hand side, and in the month of February, there are two holidays which are visible over here. I'll come to left hand side. On the top, we have got dates, and after that we have got days. Dates and days will change automatically once the month and year will change. On 1st of February, the day is Thursday. When I change the month and will do it January, 1st of January is Monday. Saturdays and Sundays will be highlighted automatically. Your attendance will be managed through drop-down. I have taken just few components like present, absent, week off, CL and PL. In case you want to put more components, you can. When we will come to right hand side, over here we have got the total of present, absent, week offs, casual leave and privileged leave, and total count is over here, employee wise. We will come to left hand side. This format is just for 1 month. For 12 months, you will have to create 12 sheets. The data from here will not vanish if you will change the month from the drop down. So it's better to create 12 sheets in advance. To create this sheet or format, we will need some data. So to put our data, we will need a setting sheet. In setting sheet, we will need employee ID, employee name and designation. Just say employee details. And after that, we will need a holiday list along with dates and name of the holidays. Let's start creating a new sheet now. We will go to Google and we'll type Sheets. And we will click on Google Sheets. A new sheet got opened. I'll delete this. We'll click on B5. This will be serial number, employee ID, employee name, designation. In case you want to put other components, you can. I'll take this little bit closer. We'll select the whole sheet. We'll come in the center and we'll align all the things in mid. Now we will click over here on B3 and we'll create drop down for months. We will go to data, data validation. Over here we get the option of add rule. We will click over here, apply to range, and over here the range is B3 of sheet 1, criteria, drop down. We are going to create the drop down. I'll click over here. Here there are two options for drop down and drop down from range. So as of now we will select drop down. Over here we get to see two options, option 1 and option 2. I'll delete this and we'll type January. Second will be February. To insert more months, we will have to click on add another item. I'll click over here. This will be March. In case you want to select some color, you can. It can be done from here. Currently, I'm not going to select any color. Add another item. This will be April. And in this way, I'll put the data till December. So we have inserted all the months. Before doing done, please cross-check the spellings. Now we will click over done and our drop down got ready. I'll select January. I'll put some color over here. We will click next to month and we'll go to our validation rules. We are able to see validation rules on right hand side. I'll click over here on add rule. We'll remove option 1 and we'll type 2024. We'll remove option 2. It will be 2025. Add another item 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029 and 2030, and we will click on done. So the drop down for years got created. We will select 2024. We'll put some color over here. On the right hand side, we can see the window of data validation rules. If you will not close this, it will be visible. So I'm going to close this. We'll increase the row size and we'll increase the font size. We'll increase the column size. Perfect. We'll click on top and we'll take all the things in mid. To take all the things in mid or center, we will have to click over here in the center and we'll have to align it. Center align. I'll manage this little bit more. I'll click over here and we'll take all the things in center. Now we will insert serial number 1, enter, 2, enter. We will select both and we'll drag it down. So we will create this attendance sheet for 20 employees. Employee ID. We will create drop down for employee ID. But to create the drop down, we will need our employee list or employee details. And we still haven't created our setting sheet. So let's create a setting sheet before going further in the format. We'll come to bottom and we'll click on plus sign, add sheet. We'll delete this from top and we'll rename the sheet as settings. Now we will click over here and we'll take the employee data and holiday list from our example file. This is our example file. I'll copy the data. Control C or Command C will go to my blank format and we'll paste over here. We'll take this closer. We'll take this closer too. We'll go in View, Show, and we'll remove the grid lines. We'll adjust the column size. Now let's go to our format. We will rename this format as January. Employee ID. Let's create drop down now. Go to Data, Data Validation, Add Rule, Criteria. We will click over here and we'll select drop down from a range. Now we will click over here. We'll go to our setting sheet. We'll click over here once again and we'll select all the employee IDs from top and we'll do OK. So all the employee IDs got inserted over here. Now we will click on Done. We'll close this and we'll come to our January sheet. Employee ID drop down got created. Now we will click on the cell and we'll drag it down. Employee name. I'll adjust the column size. And for designation also, I'll adjust the column size. Employee name. We will insert the criteria of VLOOKUP over here. Plus or equal to VLOOKUP, bracket open. In VLOOKUP, first of all, we will have to provide lookup value. So employee ID will be our lookup value. We'll press function F4 3 times, comma, table array. Means we have to provide the data from where we are going to pick up employee name. So it's in setting sheet. We will go to setting sheet and we'll select employee ID, employee name and designation from top. Now we will press function F4 and the cells will be locked, comma, column index number or column number. We have to provide column number. So we want employee name. Employee ID is in column number 1. Employee name is in column number 2. So we will put 2 over here, comma 0. We will close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We got an NA error over here because employee ID is blank. As soon as we will select any employee ID, name will be visible. But we will have to remove the error. I'll delete employee ID. We'll click just under employee name. We'll go to formula bar and we'll insert the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, we will come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Now the error got vanished. I'll drag it down. Whenever we will select an employee ID, employee name will be visible. I'll click on first employee name and we'll drag it to designation. Let's select employee ID from here, employee number 1. In employee name and designation, we are able to see name. So we will click just under designation and we'll change the cell reference number or column index number. It's 3 and we will hit enter. Now we will drag this down. Perfect. We will delete this. We will insert one more row over here. Insert one row above. We will click on serial number and we'll select top cell also and we'll merge it. To merge, we will have to go in center and over here we get the option of merge cells. We will merge it. For employee ID also, we will merge it. Employee name, merge. Designation, merge. Perfect. Now I'll select this and we'll put some desired color. We'll select red color and we'll change the font as white. We'll increase the font size. Now we will click over here and we'll insert the formula for first date. The formula for first date and rest of the dates will be totally different. So our formula will be plus or equal to date value, bracket open, double inverted comma 1, double inverted comma close, and we will select month and we will select year. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We got a random figure over here. We will click on the figure and we'll take this in center. We will go on top in format, and over here we get the option of number. We will hover our mouse over here. We'll come down, custom date and time. And from here, we will select a desired date format and we'll apply it. So 1st of Jan is visible. In case you just want numbers as 0102, go to format once again, number, and come to custom number format. Delete this from here and type DD, means D 2 times, and click on apply. So we got 01 over here. We will click just under first date and we'll insert the formula for day, and the formula will be plus or equal to text, bracket open, we will select first date, comma, double inverted comma, DDD, means D 3 times, double inverted comma close, bracket close, and we will hit enter. So we got Monday. 1st of January was Monday. When I'll select February, 1st of February was Thursday. I'll leave it as January. We'll click just next to first date and we'll insert the formula for second date, and the formula will be plus or equal to if, bracket open, first date is smaller than EO month, bracket open, we will select first date once again, comma, 0, bracket close, comma, we will select first date once again, plus 1, comma, double inverted comma twice, we will close the bracket and we will hit enter. Autofill, suggested to autofill. We don't want to autofill the dates over here, so we will close this. We will take this in center. In the formula, I had inserted double inverted comma twice in the end. So what's the basic reason? The months, which will have days less than 31, it will be showing blank. Now we will drag this to right. And our column number is limited till Z. We will leave it selected. We'll go to insert, columns, insert 20 columns right, and I'll click over here. And extra columns got inserted. I'll click on 21st and we'll drag this till 31st. I'll delete this. We'll come to left and we'll drag the formula for days. We'll leave it selected and we'll change the font color. We'll make it bold. We'll increase the font size. Now we will select dates from 1st till 31st and we'll put some color. We'll change the font color. We'll increase the font size. We'll come to left hand side. We are in the month of January, so we are able to see dates till 31st. But when we will change the month as February, we will come to right hand side, and after 29th it got blank. We will come to left. We'll select our format and we'll create borders. To create borders, you'll have to go in center. Now we will click over here. This will be present. The code of present will be P. We will type P over here. Absent. Code for absent will be A. We will come to right hand side. Code for absent will be A. Week off. Code will be WO. This will be sick leave. Code will be SL. Over here we will type privileged leave or paid leave. Now we will select this and we'll create borders. We will put some color over here. We'll make it bold. We'll adjust the column size. Now we will select this and we'll put some color over here. We'll change the font color. We will come to left. We'll go to view, show, and we'll remove the grid lines. Now we will click on top of date. We'll select this from 1st till 31st and we'll put some color. We'll keep the font color as black. Over here we will insert the formula for holidays, and the formula will be plus or equal to VLOOKUP, bracket open. We have to provide lookup value. So date will be our lookup value, comma. We have to provide table array. So we will be going to our setting sheet and we'll select holidays list from top, dates and holidays name. We'll press function F4 and the cells will be logged, comma. Now we have to provide column number or column index number. So dates are in column number 1 and holiday list or holiday name is in column number 2. So we will put 2 over here, comma 0 for exact match. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We got an NA error over here because on 1st of February there's no holiday. But in case I'll select January, holiday is visible. So we can't go ahead with the error. We will click on first holiday, we'll go to formula bar and we'll insert the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, we will come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice, bracket close, and we will hit enter. If the month will change, February, the error is not visible. We will keep it January. We'll click over here, we'll decrease the font size, we'll take this in center, and we'll wrap the text. Now we will drag this till 31st. So on 21st of January, we are able to see Republic Day. Let's come to left hand side. Now we will select our whole sheet and from 1st till 31st. We'll go on top in data validation. Over here we can see 3 rules. So we will have to click on add rule. Criteria, drop down or drop down from a range. We will select drop down from a range. We'll click over here. We'll go to extreme right hand side and we'll select the codes of present, absent, week off, sick leave and privileged leave. But before selecting, we will have to click over here. Now we will select the range. In the window, you can see the range. We will do OK. In case you want to put some color, you can. Let's put some color over here. For present, let's put green. For absent, red. For week off, let's select some pastel color. Sick leave, pink. For PL, let's select some dark color. Done. All the drop downs got created from 1st till 31st. Let's select P, A, week off, sick leave, PL. Let's select few more presents. Let's close this. Let's go to right hand side. Over here we will do the totals. The formula will be plus or equal to count if, bracket open, we will come to the left, we'll select from 1st till 31st, we'll press function F4. Let's go to formula bar and insert dollar before AJ7 and F7. Come to the end, comma, we will click on the code of present, we'll press function F4 2 times, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We'll click over here and we'll align this in center. We got the count of 3. Now we will drag this to right and we'll drag this down. We will leave it selected, we'll go to format, conditional formatting, we will click over here, we will go down and we'll select is equal to 0. If it will be 0, the background color will be white and the font color will also be white. And we will click on done. We will close this and only the numbers are visible. Zeros are not visible. The numbers are getting visible. Let's come to left hand side. Let's select this and put outside border. Let's go to left hand side. Now we will click over here on top. We'll make the row size bigger. We'll merge this and we'll type daily attendance sheet. We'll click over here once again and we'll increase the font size. We'll change the font style, impact, we'll increase font size more and we'll change the font color, blue. Now we will highlight our weekends, means Saturdays and Sundays. We will select our data from top, means from Monday, and from first employee till last employee. We'll select till 31st. We'll go to format and over here we get the option of conditional formatting. We will click over here. From here we will click on add another rule. Apply to range. Our range is already selected over here. We will click on the drop down. We will come down and over here we get an option of custom formula is. We will click over here. We will click in the box and our formula will be plus or equal to. We will come to the left hand side. We will click on the first day of the month and the cell number is F6. We will come over here and we'll type F6. We'll insert dollar between F and 6 is equal to Sunday, double inverted comma SUN, double inverted comma close. We will go to formatting style and from here we will select red color, font color as white and we will click on done. When we come to right hand side, the whole column of Sunday got highlighted. In the same way we will highlight our Saturday also. Now we will click on this rule. We'll click on add another rule, and from here we will remove Sunday and we'll put Saturday, and we'll click on done. So our Saturdays and Sundays got highlighted. Let's come to right hand side, and all the Saturdays and Sundays got highlighted. I'll close this. From here we can select week off. So our format is ready now. I'll provide link of this file in description box. In case you want to download, you can. I'm sure you must have loved the video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you soon with a new topic. Till then, bye bye.